Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. We have got kicking off you in just a few seconds. Wola playing Wisla Krakow and the Betclic 1, Polish First Division. Minute silence being observed at the minute, so we're not exactly missing anything. Can you... Have you got up and down mixed up? I thought you had. Thank you, James is sat at the side of me, as you can probably tell. Nuisance! Although she has just made me a beautiful egg and bacon pap. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notification bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that would be superb. We've got 3 stream sponsors or supporters for today. We have got jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use the promo code JimmyJames, get a 5% discount off all online orders. heavenlypleasures.co.uk. Use the promo code JimmyJames7, get a 7% discount coming up to Christmas. Get your lingerie ordered, get your marital aids, have some Christmas fun. You will get a 7% discount off with that code. And finally, removepests.co.uk. JimmyJames10 will get you a 10% discount. If you can't remember that, don't worry. There's info in the description of this stream. So get yourself over there and grab yourself a bargain while we can. There's no rush actually. It's not going to be removed anytime soon, but you never know. And if you're looking down here, this was highlights of the last game against Chipcha, which was, we were lucky in my view to get a point. So they're just tossing the coin. Uriga is playing on captain. We'll go through the teams quickly. Wola go with Bilk in goal, Banach, Bertak, João Tavares, Kukovic, Midgiaz, Pachelka, Strozik, Urban, Wojtkowski, and Zoucher. And Visvera going with Letkiewicz in goal. This is not in any position at the minute. It's not been sorted out. But we'll try and work it out ourselves, actually. Letkiewicz in goal. Jarocz at right back. Mikulek is playing, so he'll be left back. Uriga is playing, so he'll be obviously the captain and central defence. With, I'm assuming, Kutwa again. Then in midfield we've got Igbakim and Sukianixi, with Tamas Kiss, Ridado, Zwolinski and Baina Perez will be on the right hand side. Biswa playing in red tops, white shorts as per usual, and the home team Wola are playing in black and green tops. Wola will be kicking from right to left. I hope the referee isn't like the one we had at, was it Dumbarton or Dunfermline? We've just kicked it off, by the way. Biswa kicking from left to right. Yeah, they couldn't afford a cameraman, so they had it automated, where the AI made sure that the camera followed the ball. And because the assistant referee on the near side had a bald head, it kept following his head thinking it was the ball. So they had to issue an apology. One, because they didn't have much footage of the pitch, and 2 to the referee because, yeah, they were following in his bald head. But, yeah, so hopefully that's not the case at Wola. Looking at this game on paper, you would expect Wisla to have a pretty comfortable victory, and it could well work out that way. However, Wola will be riding high because the last game they played away at Pruskov, they managed to get a 1-0 victory. So it's a case of knuckle down and do what you need to do, Wisla. Every chance you come away with 3 points. However, don't take things for granted because it is not guaranteed. And as we saw the other night when we played Chipcha, in the bottom 3 maybe, although they're not now, but we were lucky to get a 0-0 draw. And Wola are coming down that left hand side, playing it around on the edge of the box. doing some nice defensive duties there was Baena. Jaroch brings it away down that right-hand side. Baena overlaps him and tries playing across into the box. Although has he been given offside? It was blocked and it's gone for a corner. He had an appeal for handball that wasn't given. However, it has been given outside of the penalty area though. A little bit unlucky really, the player there for Wola, because his arm was by his side, kind of tucked in. But the referee has given it as handball. So this could be it's going to be Redardo. It's right outside of the penalty area on the right hand side where the width and the length of the 18-yard line meet. So it's a nice angle for Redardo with his left foot. We've got Thomas Kiss, number 13, standing over it, but I think Redardo's going to shoot here. Thomas Kiss feints. Redardo does shoot. Off target, hits the side netting. Appealing for a corner. No, it was just a poor free kick, that, my friend. But a decent enough start from Wisla. It was Baena doing some defensive duties in his own half, then combining well with Jaroch down that right-hand side. That forced the, let's call it a fortuitous free kick, because it was. But he couldn't make the most of it, and it was a poor free kick. Pitch looks fantastic. Seems to say that every week now, every time there's a game. Wola play a ball out on that right hand side. It's found. Chance to put a cross in. Cross does come in. Too high. Too far. Too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. That'll be a goal kick to Wisla. Too much on it. Rigger's going to take this. Plays it to his keeper. Wisla playing it out from the back. Wola trying to put Wisla under pressure here. Doing a good job, but they're still in possession. Rigger plays it out right to Jaroch. Jaroch goes back to Letkiewicz. He goes back over there now to Kutwa. Ah, right, that's what we wanted. We'll put the teams up now as we like to do, so everything might go a bit funky for a minute, but don't worry about that. We'll be with you in 1 second. We can see, so you can see the lineups then if you've joined us late. Where have you been? It's normally me who's late. Long ball over the top there. Too much on it though. Go straight through to the keeper for Wola. We're not missing anything. Although we could be now. Edge of the box for Zwolinski. Pulls his shot and it goes harmlessly past the keeper's left hand post. Kind of a little bit greedy there in a way from Zwolinski, but he's a striker at the end of the day, and that's what they do. They're only interested in scoring goals, so we can't hold that against him. Alright, so we have now got, apologies for the background dropping out. We can put the lineups up so you can see who's playing it, especially if you're a Wola fan. Alright, there we go. I don't know why they haven't got a photograph of Letkiewicz. Somewhat annoying that, but there you go. Right. This at the bottom, by the way, is the highlights of Wisla against Czechia. The other, I think it was Monday, wasn't it? They just played a free kick into Wisla's box there. Well dealt with by Alan Uriga though, and cleared by Jaroch. Looking for Redardo. Redardo stayed down. I think he got a little bit of a clatter in the face. He's holding his face, and Zwolinski is saying to the referee, there was an elbow there. Nah, not much in that, I'm afraid. Ronaldo saying he elbowed me in the cheek. The referee saying, "You've got a free kick, mate. What more do you want?" No yellow card. Oh, and I should say as well, Dzień dobry. Nie mówię po polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Stay with us. Do widzenia. Dziękuję. This we're playing it about at the back. It became in the middle of the park. Plays a lovely ball out on that left-hand side. Finds Mikulek, who's fouled. He's got a player all over his back. So it's a free kick to Wisla, right near the sideline, and it's about 30 yards out. It's going to be Tamas Kiss to swing it. He'll be an in-swinger. Gives a signal, he's got his arm up. What have Wisla got planned here? Hopefully something exciting. Come on, Tamas. But he's got to stop because the referee's having a word with the players in the box. It's low, it's flat. There's a Wola player on the floor. Referee blows his whistle. Not sure what happened there. I think it was Zwolinski having another word with the referee. Makes no odds. It's a free kick to the home side. That should be a free kick to Wisla there. I think it was Jarot, or was it Baina? Can't see. I think it's Baina. And it were, yeah, it is. He dispossessed Wojciechowski, and then the Wola player put his leg as Baina was running off in between his legs, tripped him, almost like if you put a stick in the spokes of a of a push bike. The same thing happened. He went over the front. It is going to be Kiss to put this in. Raises his arm. Outswinger puts it right on the penalty spot. Wisla can't win the first header, but they've still got the ball in. I can't control it though. It was Jarot at the back post. He couldn't keep that ball in, and it's just gone behind that harmlessly for a goal kick to Wola, which they've taken quickly, playing it out from the back. Good start from Wisla so far. We've not seen anything from Wola. We've been playing almost 10 minutes. Not seen anything of them as an attacking force, but they play it about nicely enough. Plenty of room over on this left-hand side now for Zoucher. Plays it back to Furtak, back to Boucher. Now he's trying to come down the left-hand side. Plays the ball into that left-hand channel. It's running into the penalty area. And Uriger will just allow that one. He'll shepherd it out. That'll be a goal kick to Wisla. It's going to be Kutwa to take this goal kick. He's going to play it short to Lekiewicz. He does indeed. Over to Uriger. Plays it to Igbekim. Back to Lekiewicz. Back to Kutwa. Kutwa can move forward now. He's got a little bit of space there down that left-hand side. Plays the ball with the outside of his foot there, trying to get Mikulek in, but just got a little bit too much on it, and it was an easy clearance for Wola. So they're now in possession, almost on the halfway line. Igbekim battling hard, but he gets pushed off the ball there, does Igbekim, which you don't see happening often. And Wola are trying to come down the left-hand side. Slide tackle there from Baina. Doesn't work though now. Jarot is going to have to do his job, and he's been skinned as well. The ball's pulled back. It's been put behind for a corner by Uriger. The winger, number 26, is Zoucher. He's skinned Baina, and then driving towards the penalty area down this left-hand side. We're just watching it again. Jarot almost lost his footing, but he skinned Jarot as well. So this, we're going to have to be careful of this. He's got some pace. They've got the option. It's a corner from the left-hand side. It's going to be an in-swinger, but they've got two players there, so they could well take it short. It's going to go long into the box, makes a signal, puts it right on the top of Lekiewicz. He does well, the keeper for Wisla there. Secure handling, and now he's launched it quickly. Looked to me like when he took that kick, he handballed it. He took it outside the area. Assistant referee says nothing about it though, but Wola on the attack again. Shot comes in there straight at the keeper. And this is the first time we've seen Wola nearly 12 minutes in as an attacking force. And to be honest, it looked neat and tidy. Shot was lacked a little bit of gusto at the end, but the build-up play was nice after Wisla give it away on the halfway line, which is where the ball is now with Betclic. He spreads it left to Krakow. Krakow keeps it going left to Betclic, who's on that left-hand side. But Wisla are quite happy now. It's back with Uriger. Just playing it about at the back. Krakow plays a forward pass there to Sukianitse. Can't keep hold of the ball there. He was under pressure as that came in. And now Wola are trying to bring it forward. Down the right-hand side. Cutting inside though, but lovely play there by Tamaskis, getting a foot in and breaking up that move by the home team. It's gone out for a throw into Wola on that right-hand side, just inside their own half. 13 minutes gone, still 0-0. That'll be a free kick on the halfway line there. Just a little trip by Redardo. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that would be superb. Wola, get us back underway. Playing it about at the back. Wisla are putting them under pressure though now. They're trying to play around Wisla, can't do it though. Straight to Betclic, but he loses it there. He almost was surprised the ball came to him and then was looking, what am I going to do with it? And while he was doing that, he got dispossessed. That's a free kick given away by Zwolinski. Midway inside. Yeah, it was just a little trip. Doesn't look happy with the referee today, yeah, Zwolinski. So there's a chance here for the home side to float one into the area. It's going to have to be floated because it's left of central, but it's a little bit straight. And it's probably about, well, it's midway inside Wisla's half, so Wisla holding a high line just outside the 18-yard area. Not sure who's going to take this. It's an in-swinger. It's low to the edge of the penalty area. Wisla don't really deal with it that well, but then an awful shot comes in. And it'll be a goal kick to the White Star. Did you know they're 5 times cup winners, Wisla? Have I mentioned it before a time or two? Yes. We need to see as well if I can get the highlights up. So, not the highlights, sorry. If I can get the feed up so we can, if there's any goals or anything, we can show you them straight away. Doesn't sometimes all like the feed. So I would have to see. Make that 1-0 to Wisla. Baena Perez. I need to see this again before I celebrate. I just want to see. So it was Betclic. He played the ball there to Jaroch. Jaroch played the ball down the right-hand channel into the penalty area, and first touch, the keeper come running out. He is onside. We can celebrate because it was Jaroch who played the ball down the right-hand channel and the ball just approaches the penalty area. And as Baena gets there, the keeper's rushing out, and Baena just flipped it over his head, making it 1-0 to Wisla. The reason I hesitated there, from the angle I saw, when that ball was played by Jaroch, I just saw Baena running with plenty of room, and it looks offside, but he's nowhere near offside because the central defender was hanging back, but I couldn't see him. There's not going to be any VAR there. That is definitely a goal. Yeah, we're underway. That's definitely a goal to Wisla. Wisla. make that 1-0. Baina using his pace. Jarroch, beautiful ball down that right-hand side. Once again, Igbekim trying to get Baina in. Couldn't do so. Zwolinski's just committed another foul there. He's giving them a bit of a torrid time, Zwolinski, the defenders for Wola. He's putting himself about. Needs to be careful he doesn't pick up a yellow card though. Well, that's what I was doing. I was trying to get the... Trying to get the highlights up. Let's see if we can do... not the highlights, the... Wola are in down the right-hand side. Cross comes in. Can't get a touch on it though, and Lekiewicz just drops on that one. Danger averted. And... might just get a bit of volume for a second, so apologies for that. We don't want any volume, do we? No, we don't. Because we know what it's like. It can tend to go off a little bit. Let's see if I can... I might have to go into studio as well, so apologies for that. In fact, I will have to go into studio. Just if I can see the I can see the goal window. We'll be back with you ASAP, as they say. Chance there for Wola actually. Shot from about 8 yards, it's blocked. Wisla bringing it away down the right hand side now. We go down a touch more. Right, that should be. We've got a bit of that game going on up there now, so I can't show it yet because I'll get my collar felt and we don't want that, but it is there. So at least we know if there's a goal or anything happens, you can watch it live as it's happening because we'll flick that up. Wola, nice crossfield pass there over to the right hand side. Player can't get hold of it though. And then there's a... Mikulek's gone down. Bit of a tussle with number 18 for Wola, which is Pachelka. And did Mikulek handball the ball on the when it was on the flow of the ball? No, he didn't. It's been given a free kick to Wisla. It's one of them where he fell to the floor, did Mikulek, and grabbed the ball to make sure that there's either a free kick or it's going to be handball given against him. We're back underway. It's Wola in possession, midway inside their own half. Played it out to the right-hand side. There was a foul there, but the referee's playing advantage. 20 minutes gone. Wola 0, Wisla Krakow 1. Just playing it about at the back now, down this left-hand side. Bit of room, finding a bit of room in midfield. Wola. Again, we had this problem against Chucha the other night, where Sukianitsi and Igbekim, they were getting overrun a little bit. Sukianitsi dispossesses number 30, Wojtkowski, but he was adjudged to have fouled him, so it's a free kick to Wola. Now they're on the edge of the penalty area, Wola, and it's cleared by Wisla. But that's another free kick given away by Ridado. Number 20... a little bit harsh. 50-50, so can't have a go at the referee. Although Ridado doesn't agree. He always plays the game with a smile on his face, Ridado. It was Urban. He was adjudged to have fouled. This free kick's midway... oh no. It's midway inside Wisla's half. Slightly down the left-hand side. As this cross comes in, at the back post. My word, what a goal. I thought it was just going to run out of play. But that's the equaliser for the home team. I mean, watch this come in from the free kick. You can clearly see it over here. I thought it was going to go out for a goal kick to Wisla, and the player stuck his leg out, got a shot off first time, and it just rattled past Lakiewicz in goal. The home team celebrate, and unless there's... Is he offside? Oh, he's marginally offside, but look, he hit it on the volley, straight in. Just got to check if he's offside. It's going to be tight. He started his run and was offside, but then he kind of paused it, and it's whether he got, when he started it again, was he... It's close. They're going to have a look at it, I'm pretty sure. And it's not a case of you're clutching at straws, Jimmy. Have another look at this, and, well, they'll show us again, no doubt. Because it is really, really tight. Yeah, the referee's just... No, it is gonna stand. It was Furtak with the goal, and it does stand. So they've done the check, and we're off underway again. Oh. The reason that's a bit of a pisser, really, is because it was 50-50 whether it was a free kick in the first place that led to that goal with a tackle from Ronaldo. But it's one of them. If you're supporting Wisla as we do, you would say it's not a free kick. If you support Wola, you would be saying, of course it's a free kick. So you can't have a go at the referee. I'd like to, but you can't. Anyway, Wisla have got a corner kick down the right hand side. It's going to be Tamas Kiss to put it in. It'll be an outswinger. He takes it kind of short. Now Igbekim central, flips one to the far side. My word, to the far side of the penalty area. First time volley from Ronaldo. And the keeper makes a save, pushes it away from the danger zone as well. So Wisla have got a... You can have a look at this for a volley. It was Ronaldo, left-footed. I think it was going wide anyway, but the keeper made sure of it. And it's a long throw from Jaroch into the penalty area. Won by, I'm going to say Uriga. Edge of the penalty area. Weak shot comes in that's blocked and partially cleared. Wisla still in possession though with Igbekim. And back on the halfway line, it's normally... it'll be Baina or Kiss. Leave them at the back because they've got the pace. Now Sukianitzi's trying to get something going. Cross comes in from Jaroch. Not a good cross, not a good clearance. Back to the penalty area. Oh, and it's pulled wide of the keeper's right-hand post there. Wisla had a decent chance there, but it was snatched at by Tamas Kiss. As you can see here, it was a cross coming in from the right from Jaroch. An awful clearance. Sukianitzi pulled it back towards the penalty spot, and Kiss first time right foot past the keeper's right hand post. It will be a goal kick to Wola. They're playing it out from the back. Long ball up to the halfway line. They win the second ball as well. They've not really got numbers forward though, so they're going to have to slow it down on that right hand side, which they have done. They've got a few in support now. Now they're almost back on the halfway line. Igbekim trying to win that ball back in midfield. He does so, but the referee says he's fouled the Wola player. I think he did actually. We know what happened with last time we had this scenario. This time it's a little bit further out though, to be honest. Got to say though, with that Wola goal, blimey, he didn't half catch it well. The Furtak it was. No chance really for Lakiewicz. I know you say you shouldn't get beaten at your near post, but I mean, come on. That was some finish. It was almost past him before he could react. Wola put another ball in there into the penalty area. It's won in the air by Baina, believe it or not, and not the tallest. And the ball is back with Lakiewicz. Wisla bringing it out from the back now. Kutwa plays a little ball there to Sukianitzi. Spreads it wide right to Jaroch. Jaroch has got a little bit of time to move forward if he wants. He finds Baena on this right-hand side. Thinks about going down the line himself, but then stops it and comes back to Jaroch. Now it's central with Uriga. Spreads it out to Kutwa. Mikulek's forward, looking to make a run. Mikulek was actually in front of Tamaskis there. This was still playing it around on the halfway line though, looking for that opening. Loose pass there from Kutwa. And that's a foul, that's going to be a booking. Straight away, referee couldn't wait to get his card out there. Who was it who was booked? It looks like Sukinitse. It was indeed Sukinitse. So with 27 minutes gone, it's going to be a long match without getting another yellow card for him. Although he's not that kind of player. If it was Igbekeem, you'd be a little bit more you'd be a little bit more concerned. But no, he's not. You don't need to be that worried about it. He's not a combative player, is he? This we've got throwing down this right hand side. Rodado shows for it. Bogs that have played, will be another throw to Wisla. Adam Rioba, hello, I am working. Well done, Adam. I hope you're enjoying the match commentary. And over here, we've got the anything happens. You can keep up to date with it as it happens. Good to have you in the chat, my friend. Don't work too hard on a Sunday. Are you a Wisla fan or a Wola fan? Or neither? Just a fan of football in general. Igbekeem on the halfway line, spreads it left to Kutwa. Kutwa out to Mikulek. He's under pressure, Mikulek. Does well though, driving forward. Just overrun it slightly as he approached the penalty area and got dispossessed. Lovely play there though. Wola trying to come forward now. Uriga though does well there. And Wisla. Adam Rioba. I hope I'm not butchering your name, Adam. Apologies. Wisla, he says. Wisla. Trying to come down the right-hand side there with Baena. He's fouled though. He's been left on the floor. Referee keeps the whistle well away from his lips though, not interested. And as Wola play that ball down the left-hand channel, Uriga comes over, sorts that out, no problem. This. Sukinitse clears that up, gets the ball to Igbekeem. Igbekeem plays the ball to the left-hand side of the penalty area for Mikulek, who volleys it across, and it's cleared by Wola. They're trying to come away down that left-hand side now. Nice ball played centrally. Needs support though, do the home team. Comes down that right-hand side now. They've got a few players forward here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in attack. Cross comes in to the back post. Just a little bit too much on it, but they're still in possession. Baena working hard there. Puts the ball out, and that'll be a throw-in to the home team. Done some good defensive work by Baena today. Does work well with Jaroch down that right hand side. Long throw comes in. It's about 14 yards out, I would say. For Wola down this left hand side. Cross comes in. Not a good one though. Play was slipping as he attempted the cross, and Wisla in possession. No worries, Adam. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to give us a subscribe, my friend, and a thumbs up. I need more subscribers and thumbs up. But thanks for joining me in the chat, mate. Good to speak to you. Wisla in down the left-hand side here. Player comes across. The referee's given a corner there. Should this have been a penalty for Tamas Kiss? Blimey! No doubt VAR will have a look at that. No doubt VAR will have a look at it. What's Wolinski doing there to Jarroch? Is he putting something in his... Well, they have the things on the back, don't they, so they can tell how far they've run and all that sort of jazz. It must have come out with a tackle. It's going to be a corner anyway, down that left-hand side. Fingers crossed, it's going to be Sucky Nitzy to take it. Hopefully it'll be a good delivery. We need it either flicking on at the front post from Zwolinski or captain Alan Uriger. Leap like a salmon, bullet header into the back of the net, hopefully. No. It's cleared by Wola. And now Wisla are going to have to... well, that's going to be a free kick. They were desperate to get hold of the ball there because there was a possible break on, but it looked like Betclic got back doing some defensive duties well. Wisla take it quickly. The ball is in the penalty area. It's cleared by Wola, but no, it's Wisla trying to pile the pressure on. Igbekim central. He spreads it right to Jarroch. Jarroch has got Baina outside of him. Gets to the byline. Chance for the crossing. Cross comes in on the penalty spot. One in the air by Wisla. And it's just put... Uriger it was. He won the header. And it was just past the keeper's right-hand post. The keeper was... he was worried there. He was diving over to his right-hand side. You can see it up here. Not as close as I first thought. He did rise well. He couldn't really direct it though. And it remains 1-1. A chance here now for Wola to break on the balls on that right hand side. There's 4-on-4 in the box. They've got numbers. They've got space. Cross comes in. It's cleared by Igbekim. Good chance that for the home team, and they should have made more of it, to be honest. It was kind of a... It was a ball that they just kind of played it into the penalty area instead of trying to find someone out when he had time. It was, you know, he was never going to get there. It was pretty much straight at Igbekim. He just cleared it straight away. Now the cross comes in again from the right-hand side, but another poor cross from Wola, easily dealt with by Wisla. And over on that far side, Kiss is doing his defensive duties. Ball goes out for a throw-in to Wola. So the referee blowing his whistle for here. I think he's telling Wola to hurry up. They've still got the ball in hand. 35 minutes gone. Wola 0. Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 1. Wisla did have a 1-0 lead. And from that throw-in, there's another throw-in now, but it's to Wisla, which Betclic will take. Just wondering if Kiakos is on the bench today for Wisla, because he's been playing well. He is on the bench. And it's Wola in possession on the halfway, down that right-hand side. That's going to be a throw. It's going to be a throw-in to the home side, which they've taken quickly this time. Should have took the time because Wisla have it with Sucky Nitzy, but then he loses possession. Chance to get a cross in here. They've not taken it yet. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 players in the penalty area. And they should have put the cross in now because a little bit of a missed touch on that far side puts the ball out for a Wisla throw. Maria shot there. Not looking concerned at all, but not looking overly pleased. Wisla trying to break down the right-hand side there. That pass is underpowered by Jarroch. He's lucky that Wisla get a throw-in down the right-hand side inside Wola's half just. Goes back to Uriger. Uriger can take an age now over what he's going to do with it. Plays the ball to Igbekim. Be nice to get a lead for Wisla going into towards half time. Still playing it about edge of the box now. Betclic, he's brought down. That's going to be a dangerous free kick now for Wisla. Just put it on so you can see where it's from. Well, it's pretty much from where the animation shows it. But it was a lovely little pass there from Igbekeem. Then looks a little bit of a dive actually by Betclic, but the referee's bought it. So it's going to be a free kick slightly to the left hand side. It'll be about 29 yards out because the wall is just about a yard outside their own 18 yard box. It's going to be Jaroch is there and Radado. I'm sure it's going to be Radado though. It is Radado. Puts it just over the keeper's crossbar. The keeper got a touch there on that, so it will be a corner to Wisla down that left-hand side. You can just have a look up here. He got it around the wall, and the keeper just got a touch on it. So it will be a corner, but we are showing a goal for Wisla, so it must be from this corner. We're slightly behind. Have a watch of it. Have a watch of it live. Corner comes in. Oh, what's the keeper done there? The keeper's... Oh, no. It's Cutler got up, headed the ball goalwards. It's not going to count, is it? Was the referee blowing his whistle for? It's showing as a Wisla goal. What did the referee blow his whistle for? You don't need to blow your whistle. Cutler, from the corner, from the left-hand side, he got up really, really well, headed it goalwards, and the keeper's... I don't know what the keeper's done. We'll have another look at this. He got up well. The keeper's kept the ball out. It's come back off his hands, onto his knee, back towards the goal and off the post. Oh, he didn't cover himself in glory there, the keeper, at all. I couldn't care less. That's 2-1 to Wisla. Wisla. Cutler. I don't know why there's no VAR needed for that. I don't know why the referee blew his whistle when he did. It made me think for a minute, and I think Cutler thought he was going to pull it back as well for a infringement. There's no infringement. He just jumped on his own, and a bullet header that the keeper made a right bollocks of. Just saying as well, Wisla need a goal before half time. There's another goal. We're watching it live now over here. Cross comes in. Edge of the penalty area. Shot from Betclic. Is it Sukianitsi or Betclic? Sukianitsi. It's deflected. Rattles past the keeper. The keeper's going to his left. And that ball ends up travelling to the right. Unlucky a little bit for the keeper there, but you make your own luck in this game. And it's Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 3. Here we go. So it was a cross from the right-hand side from Baina. Laid off by, was it Kiss? And keeper's diving left. It was laid off by Kiss. Sukianitsi first time with his left foot. Came off the thigh of the defender. Just totally bypassed the keeper. Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 3. Oh, I can breathe a little bit now. Just don't go into half time having conceded another goal. What's the referee having a... Oh, hang on. What's VAR getting involved with here for now? There's always something in there with them. There was nothing wrong with that. Nobody was offside. Yeah, that's it. It's been given. And it's Wola in possession midway inside their own half, playing it about. You can do that all day now. You've got that catch-22 situation. Do you need to come forward and try and get yourselves back on level terms and risk going further behind? Or do you stick? Oh, don't get your card out. Don't get your card out. He is going to get his card out. That'll be Tamas Kiss. Tamas Kiss getting booked there. A little bit harsh, really. What do you think? Was this a free kick? Oh, well, might have been a free kick, but was it a booking? Well, no need to book him for that. You know what Wisla are like, though? Always make it hard for themselves, don't they? Normally by going down to 10 men and then throwing away leads. We don't want any of that today. Cross comes in from the right-hand side there from Wola. Cleared by Wisla. Igbekeem doing what Igbekeem does. He's like a Polish Roy Keane. Better take that off, I'll be getting my collar felt. Sucky and Itzy playing well. Playing well and spreads that to the left-hand side after breaking up play. I'd be tempted at half-time to take Sucky and Itzy off and put Gogo on. Because he's already on that yellow card. We've got the goals that we need for a victory. Let's shore it up a little bit. We don't want any mishaps. You only need that one, you know, that mistimed tackle. This referee will have his card out. In fairness to the referee, he's been pretty good in this first half. Wisla playing it around at the back. It's back with Lekiewicz in goal. He spreads it out now to Kutwa. Kutwa, he can run up to the halfway line. Nobody's going to stop him. Plays a little pass to Igbekeem. Igbekeem's got time as well. Spreads it out to Redardo. He's got plenty of time. Back to Igbekeem. Crossfield pass, edge of the penalty area. Who's that who's gone down for Wisla? It might be Mikulek who was raiding forward as the ball came into the penalty area. He didn't win the ball, but he went down. I'm assuming he's still... Yeah, I think the referee might have blown his whistle now. Let's have a look who it is on the floor. It is... Is it Mikulek? I can't see from this distance. Yeah, it's number 4, Mikulek. I didn't quite see what happened there, but Zwolinski's gone over. The trainers are on. He's sitting up, so that's a good sign. I'm sure he'll be okay. Almost at half-time now anyway, so 44 minutes gone. Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 3. He's still getting some treatment, Mikulek, so why he's getting some treatment, I think it's on his left hand. I think it might be his ankle as he landed, or... Yeah. Well, on the plus side, Kiakos is on the bench if we need to substitute Mikulek. But like I said, at half-time, I would be tempted to swap Suki and Itzy for Gogo. He scored a goal and he's playing well, but he's on that yellow card and we don't want anybody being sent off. I've not seen Straczynski either for Wisla the last few weeks. Is he injured, or does anybody know? Because he was getting a decent run in the team. We had the 4 wide players in Kiss, Baina Perez, Straczynski, and Frederico Duarte. But he's alright, Mikulek, he'll run that off. 2 minutes of added on time at the end of this first half. We've had 37 seconds of it already, so the referee will get us back underway now. Got to say, the referee's top clashes with Lekiewicz's goalkeeping outfit, both luminous green. We're playing it about at the back. Jarroch down this right hand side under a bit of pressure, so he puts it long into that channel. Zwolinski comes over, leaves one on the central defender. The referee runs over. He's probably going to book. Is he going to book Zwolinski here? No, Zwolinski's come up. The defender. What happened there? No, it was only a little bit of a nudge in the back and he's come down. Bit of a heavy fall, but Zwolinski lifts him up off the floor, and it was Banach for Wola, who's milked that a little bit. Luckily, the referee didn't get his card out, but he has given him a torrid time in this first half. Zwolinski, he's put himself about, that's for sure. They know they're in a game with him. Long free kick comes in to the edge of the right-hand side of the penalty area, cleared by Wisla. Ball is still in possession though. Almost at the end of the 2 minutes of added on time. Into the penalty area. Played out wide again. Cross comes in. Cleared by Jarrott, and Bain is trying to stop that going for the throw-in. Can't do it, so it will be a throw-in down this right-hand side. About 8 yards out for Wola. We've gone over the 2 minutes, but obviously we had that just that brief stoppage there for Banach, so the referee's playing a little bit extra. Into the penalty area, cross comes in, shot comes in, over the crossbar. Blimey. Don't want to be conceding a goal just before half-time, that's for sure. Hopefully we'll see, if you look over here, they'll play a replay. Here we go. It was from that throw-in. He got turned there, did Baina, and as the ball ricocheted back out to a Wola player, he put it over the crossbar. So we're going at half-time in the beautiful position of Wisla in the lead. If you're a Wisla supporter, that is, which I am. If you're a Wola supporter, not so good. But we're just seeing this goal again in the first half, which was a lovely ball by Jarroch down that right-hand side. Lovely volley from Wola. I thought that was just going to go out harmlessly for a free kick. Then there's the header from Cutwa, making it 2-1 for Wisla. Got up well there. Keeper didn't cover himself in glory, to be honest, but we'll take that. And then here's the third goal. Kiss, edge of the box, Suki Nitsi first time shot. Keeper diving to his left. And it's deflected to the right. No chance for the keeper with that one. So, why it's half time. Thanks to Adam for joining me in the chat. He's had to go. He's working. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that would be superb. We've got 3 stream supporters today. We have got jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use the promo code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount on all online orders. If you want something for your loved one coming up to Christmas, some lingerie, some marital aids, we have got heavenlypleasures.co.uk. Use the promo code JimmyJames7 and you will get a 7% discount off all online orders. I'm just going to flick this on, because if you want to look across at the first half highlights, they are here. And then finally we've got, it's that time of year again, little pesky rodents trying to get into your house. We've got removepests.co.uk. Use the promo code JimmyJames10 and get a 10% discount off all online orders. If you're worried about mice or rats or bed bugs, fleas, get over to removepest.co.uk, and if you're not sure what you actually do need, send an email to Sean or give him a call. His number's on there. He will sort you out with exactly what you need and provide the products as well. And you use that promo code JimmyJames10, you will get a 10% discount. If you want the humane traps, then you can get that also. It's almost like catch and release. But yeah, get yourself over to removepest.co.uk. Yeah, just watching that again from the keeper. You can see up there that cross came in, cuts were rose well. Keeper made the initial save, then as the ball spilled out of his hands, it hit his own knee and went back towards goal, in off the side of the post, it looked like. And there was the fortuitous goal for Suki Nitsi. Ball laid off by Tamas Kiss. He hit it first time left-footed. Keeper diving to his left. Unfortunately for him, it deflected off his own player and went to the right, giving Wisla a 1-3 lead at half-time. Just need to be careful in that second half, Wisla, that we do not get anybody sent off. We don't want any of that nonsense and put ourselves under pressure. We've done this before. That's the last thing we want. We've had 2-goal leads before and either ended up with a draw or a loss. I think they had an issue against Pruskov earlier in the season. When was that the game when Tamas Kiss made his debut? Had a fantastic game. Scored. Looked like a world beater. And it was all going so well. Got sent off for a handball from memory. And ended up losing the points there. So it went from 0 to 0. We've had Biedrzycki, who's been sent off 3 times in 7 matches, something like that earlier in this season. And as it stands now, Biedrzycki is on the bench. Can't get back in the team though. Coach Mariusz Jop, he's quite happy with Kutwa in that defensive role. Because Kutwa had been playing in midfield. And because of the number of appearances, he's met his contractual issues, and which meant he is pretty sure it just means he's now a Wisla player, and he's in the team and playing well at centre half as well. He's got a good understanding with Alan Uriger. But then we've got Lysicki. Is Lysicki on the bench today, or because Lysicki had been playing well with Uriger? But then again, Biedrzycki and Lysicki, they had a decent partnership going again. But, once again, Biedrzycki getting sent off. Wisła's subs today are Duarte. We've got Alfaro, Duarte, Biedrzycki, Chichkan, Duda, Gorgo, Kiakos, Kuziemka and Sot. So hopefully we'll just be making... There was 2 yellow cards for Wisla in that first half. There was Tamas Kiss and Suki Nitsi. You could replace Suki Nitsi with Gorgo, and you can replace Tamas Kiss, who's playing on that left-hand side. You can replace him with either Alfaro, we can replace him with Duarte. We just don't want anybody getting sent off for Wisla. I'm pretty sure at half-time, at least for 15-20 minutes or so, I'm pretty sure Mariusz Jop will leave things the same. Just try and get into this second half with the same momentum that we had in the first half. And hopefully see this game out now. I'd be quite happy for a boring second half. Just because, as things stand, let's have a look at the live tables now. We would move up to 8th in the league. We'd move over Shezov on goal difference. So maybe, and we'd have a game in hand off Lexner, who were above us by 2 points, but we've got that game in hand, which would take us, if this were won their game in hand, we would move into the playoff places on goal difference by 1 point on 1 goal. We'd overtake LKS Woods. So we would move into the playoff places. However, and we've got 2 games in hand after this one on LKS. So if we can just keep this momentum going, because at the top of the league currently is Tamalika Brookbet on 36 points. They played 16 games though. Legnica on 33 points. Arca Gajania on 31 points. Ruchchozov on 28 points. Wisla Krakow 28 points. LKS Buds on 25 points. Lexner on 24 points, and then it's Wisla in 8th place. So there's a chance. The good thing is as well, if Wisla can get into the playoffs at the end of this season, I've got a feeling with 14 points behind top of the league, Brookbet, it might just be a bridge too far. Although we've got 2 games in hand, so we already beat them at home. We would need to go to Brookbet and get a result, but I think it's going to be, because we had such an indifferent and a poor start to the season, it's going to be tricky for Wisla to go past champions. However, if Wisla can get into the playoffs, we know what they're like with the cup matches, which ultimately what the playoffs become. You don't get 5 times cup winners if you can't play, which is why we also got, for winning the cup last season, which is why we also entered the European qualifying stages this season. As it turns out, it wasn't meant to be. Some poor performances in Europe and some outstanding performances in Europe, which just underpins Wisla's lack of consistency. But it's always entertaining, that is for sure, and that's one of the reasons why I love supporting Wisla Krakow. Yeah, so if Wisla can secure their place in that top 6 for the end of season playoffs, we know they're a good cup competition team. And like I said, the playoffs are ultimately, it's a mini cup competition, isn't it, at the end of the season? There's no reason why next season we couldn't be playing in the Betclic, back where we belong, get the Krakow derby back underway against Cracovia. Because the infrastructure at Wisla, the fan base, it needs to be in the Betclic. Nobody has a God-given right to be in that league. However, Wisla are too big a club to be in the Betclic one. And last year, after we got relegated the season before, to finish 10th in the league is not good enough. And I think Coach Moscow seemed nice enough bloke in that, but just not quite up to it, I don't think. And once Wisla made the change and brought in Mariusz Jopp, everything's changed at Wisla. They do look a different team at times. Sometimes they do still slip back into that, what I would call that Moscow era indecisiveness. Sometimes just outright poor play. But it's few and far between now that we see that. So hopefully they will keep this run going now until we get the winter break, which is, what are we on now, the 10th of November, so we've got, 4 weeks I think we've got until we get the winter break, and then that's it until February. Obviously, because of the conditions over in Poland, not really conducive to playing football if you've got a metre of snow on the pitch, or but that break, hopefully after it we can come out all guns blazing, have a good run in for the second half of the season. Because there'll be 34 games, so we'll be just over halfway through the season. If we can have a good start to the second half of the season, get back up in the Betclic. God, I'm getting ahead of myself here and dreaming of it. I'm dreaming of it. Players will be coming out in a second, so we won't be missing anything. Yeah, I'm dreaming of this. We're back in the Betclic, and the get the Cracovia, Wisla, get the derby back up and running. Just make sure you all behave yourselves. There was a big meeting, wasn't there, the other day about Wisla being able to get the fans to away matches again, because a lot of teams currently they just won't have Wisla fans there. Pretty sure once we get into the Betclic, we'll get back there. We'll that hopefully won't be an issue, because the infrastructure will be more conducive to what shall we call the Wisla fans? Enthusiastic. We are enthusiastic about our team. And a lot of people don't like that for obvious reasons. That's why they won't send tickets out. And despite numerous appeals by Wisla, I'm not sure anything's been changed by the governing body. But we'll see what happens with that going forward. The players are coming out now for the second half, so they're just going to move the signage of Betclic from the middle of the field. Yeah, the sign's being taken off, the referee's out. So this second half, Wisla will be kicking from right to left. Oh, we are going to see some substitutes at half time. So we've got Alfaro coming on for Tamas Kiss. And I'm sure I saw Duda. And Duda for Sukienitsi. So he has seen sense. Unless he was listening to my stream. I hope he wasn't. They would be in trouble with my tactics. But he has taken Sukienitsi off. And I think that's mainly because of that yellow card. Pacholka's gone off for Wola. I didn't see who came on, so apologies for that if you're a Wola fan. The referee's getting ready. And we're back underway. This we're kicking from right to left, like I said. It's Wola who get us underway though, down that left-hand side. And it's, they lose possession though, and it's Wisla on the attack straight away. Edge of the box, the shot comes in. Ugh, awful shot. But it was his, it was a bit of a swinger there from Ronaldo. He just got it with his toe. And knows he missed a decent chance there. What do you think of this? Edge of the box. It came across and he was stretching a little bit. Didn't get a good contact on it though, and it went well wide of the keeper's post. Little foul there by Zwolinski, just a push. And it'll be a free kick to Wola down that right hand side. Pretty much where the animation shows it. Funny that. So they played up to the halfway line, they're in possession there. Igbekeen working hard. Igbekeen's got a suspension coming, hasn't he, because he got sent off. It was for a second yellow card, so it'll just be a one-game suspension. Oh my word, that's a collision. Oh, speaking of Igbekeen, he's down on the floor. I think he got a knee to the head. Ridardo's there now, Zwolinski's there. There's some real concern here. Hyenas around him. What a collision this was. Have a look at this. He didn't know he was there. He got his knee to the side of the face. It was a heavy fall for the Wola player as well. Referee's calling for the stretchers to come on. It looks like Igbekeen's going to be alright actually. He's probably come off best. It looks like Igbekeen's going to stand up. And the Wola player's gone down as they take the camera off now. While the player gets treatment. Yeah, Igbekeen's okay. The Wola player's still down. And he's... I'm not saying he's unconscious, but he's not really moving. I think he might have hurt his shoulder or something when he fell. It was a heavy fall. Fair play to him for. I wouldn't say he's play acting, put it that way. Yeah, Igbekeem's up and walking. He's walking off now. He's all right. He's got a big old head, though, hasn't he, Igbekeem? he's got a head like Wayne Rooney. They're both like space hoppers. But the Wola player is still down getting treatment and not. Oh, he's moving. He's moving now, so he's getting some ice on the side of his head. Whether he thinks he's at risk of getting a card. He's sitting up now and he certainly got clattered. Ridardo's over there making sure he's all right. He's going to give him a lift up as soon as he can. Yeah, he's up. I can't see which Wola player it is, so as soon as I know, I will let you know. I didn't see his number. It's number 30. So that was Wojtkowski. Yeah, he'll be okay. Good news, both players up. And it will be... I can't believe it. It's a free kick to Wola. Midway inside Wisła's half. Poor attempt at a clearance there by Uriger. He kind of missed it with his front foot. It hit his knee. And Wola are in possession now, coming down this right-hand side again. Nice little bit of play there. Edge of the box. Shot comes in. Deflected off a Wola player. Took all the pace off it. It was going wide anyway. By Middle Arts. Yeah, it was off his own player. Going wide, and the player actually tried deflecting it goalwards, took all the pace off it though, and Lakievic's in goal. Just picks that ball up. Wisła playing it out from the back, goes back to the keeper. He's under a bit of pressure there, so he launches it long up towards the halfway line. But that's going to be a free kick to Wola, is it? He went down, it was Jarrett with the tackle. Either book him for diving or give a free kick. Because it looked nailed on like it was a free kick there. Referee didn't buy it though. And Wisła in possession with Igbekeem. He's got a little bit of room on this left-hand side. Plays it to Zwolinski. Zwolinski out left to Betclic. Stands on the ball but still in possession. Goes back to Igbekeem. He can put a cross in now. There's a couple of players in the box there. Plays a little ball down the channel though to Ridardo. Ridardo backing into the play, trying to get to the byline, puts a cross in that's partially blocked, and it's cleared by Wola. Not very convincingly. And that will be a throw-in to Wola down the right-hand side. To Wisła, sorry. Betclic gets the ball in hand, into Zwolinski, plays a 1-2. Cross comes in. It was Ridardo with a 1-2. Cross came in looking for Zwolinski. Not a good cross though from Alfaro. Wisła still in possession. Igbekeem working hard. Wisła in possession on the halfway line now. With Courtois. Plays it to Uriger. Back to Courtois. Playing well for Wisła is Courtois at centre-half with Uriger. Alfaro's working hard as well. They've got to go back to the keeper, Vilk, who plays it out to the left-hand side. Baena doing some defensive duties, wins it back there. Jarrett on the ball. Referee blows a free kick there, foul by Jarrett. Wola get us back underway quickly. They've got room on this right-hand side now. Alfaro comes across. Blocks off the angle for the pass. Wisła hunting in packs now. Wola playing around them nicely though. Betclic doing his defensive duties there. Gets turned initially, but then gets back. And Wisla can get that ball cleared. Up to lovely turn by Ridado there. Alfaro down this left-hand side. Ridado's been left on the floor. There's room there for Zwilinski. It's just cut out at the edge of the penalty area. Wola can bring it away. Ridado's up now, hobbling, but he's up. And Wola are trying to come down that left-hand side. That'll be a corner. Is the referee going to come back for and produce a card for the foul on Ridado? He is indeed. It's for number 20. That must be the substitute who came on. Oh, nasty tackle that. Tried to do his Achilles shithouse tackle. So it's a corner down the left-hand side for Wola. Outswinger it'll be. Wisla zonal marking. Through a corner, well cleared by Wisla. Now that's going to be a yellow card. Wisla dispossessing Wola on the halfway line on the right-hand side. Duda will take it. It was Baena. It was a rugby tackle. Just trying to stop the break. And it was Urban with the foul. Damien Urban. Rightly so. Could have killed him, ref. Jarrett will get us back underway. Although not quite yet. He's just having a look what he's going to do with the ball. He's got Duda to the side of him. Might play it really, really short. No, he goes down the right-hand channel. Looking for the run of Baena, is it? Baena plays the ball into the box there. Ridado picks it up. Back out to Baena. Cross comes in. Partially blocked. And then it's put out. Panicked a little bit there because he had some time. And it'll be a throw into Wisla down the right-hand side. Good support coming from the home team. They've got their scarves up in the air. Garage, long throw into the penalty area. Flicked on by Wisla. Edge of the box. Was showing a goal there. It was Betclic. Oh, what's the defender done there? He's messing about with it. Plays it central. That's as easy a goal as Wisla will get all season. And it's that man, Alfaro, came on as a substitute. Just side foots the ball into the net. They've brought their own downfall about their Wola. They had time to get the ball clear, but then dilly-dallied and took too much time. And Wisla just did. I can't see which player it was they dispossessed, but broke into the box. It was Zwilinski who read the pass, played it across to Alfaro, who just side-footed it into the net. You can see here just taking too much time and ran into the area where Zwilinski was, and unselfishly played it across the 6-yard box there to Alfaro. Nice side-footed shot. Actually, the keeper did well. He got something on it, but couldn't keep it out. And make that Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 4. It's a red letter day in Krakow. No doubt the pierogies will be being downed later on with some Żywiec. A big stein of Żywiec. Can't wait to get there. I've only got this time in December, which will be a Saturday. I shall be there. Downing some pierogies with some Żywiec. I like the cheese pierogies, or I like the mincemeat ones. Wola trying the back underway now, trying to bring it out from the back. Nice through ball there, bypassing Wisla's midfield. Edge of the penalty area. Can't see who it was with the tackle. Looked like it could have been Cutwa. And Wisla are bringing the ball away. Igbekim on the halfway line, spread it to the right hand side to Baena. Takes his time though, goes back to Jarrett. We're not missing anything at the minute. Wisla are just playing it about. Now it goes down that left-hand side to Betclic, puts a cross in. Cleared by Wola though. Trying to come down that right-hand side. Done well there. Cutler will get back though. Puts a slide tackle in. It'll be a throw-in down that right-hand side to Wola. Game's getting really stretched now. Lots of room on this pitch, which will suit Wisla as much as it will Wola, and especially when you're winning by 4-1. Could suit Wisla. Could do wonders for the goal difference as well. Huda there, unlucky, got a foot in for the tackle, but the bounce of the ball wasn't with him. Wola have got room down this left-hand side now. Jarrett is over there. Uriga comes out of defence, trying to win the ball. Slows the attack down, but there's space on that left-hand side now for Wola. Chance to put a cross in. Cross does come in. Lekiewicz, though, takes that ball out of the air. Good keeper. Good keeper. Just takes away all that danger. Slows everything down now. No rush. No rush. Just rolls it to Uriga. Uriga to Duda. Duda's under pressure there, but does well to get a pass away to Igbekim. Wisla playing it about from the back. And it's Cutler bringing it forward. Alfaro's come inside there. Lovely ball into the penalty area down that right-hand side for Baena. Turns to put the cross in. It's blocked. It goes back to Baena. Edge of the penalty area. Wisla still in possession. It's played across now to Alfaro. Alfaro turns. Goes over to that right-hand side. Igbekim. Little ball there to Zwolinski. Zwolinski back to Igbekim. Out on that right-hand side now to Jarrett. Thinks about the cross, but they just keep in possession, Wisla. Loads of room on this left-hand side for Betclic. Alfaro finds Betclic. Betclic's trying to run. He's got two players. Gets the better of both of them. Runs into the penalty area. Puts the cross in. It's gone behind for a goal kick. They're going a goal kick for that? Surely not. There's going to be a substitution made here. I can't believe that was a goal kick. Gorski's coming on for Wola. Yeah, I thought they'd changed their mind now. It's not a goal kick. It's gone for a corner to Wisla. There we've got number 7 Gorski coming on. Lelek and Ruzel. Tavares, Urban and Wojciechowski have come off. So we'll just keep over here. We'll keep this corner on. Who's going to take it for Wisla? Can't see from my eyes aren't that good. It's gonna be Duda. Plays it to the near post. Attempted flick on. It's gone behind for. It was Zwolinski. He likes that flick on, doesn't he? For either Radado or Uriga coming in at the back post. Bit too low though. Couldn't direct it, and it'll be a goal kick to Wola. We're listening to Wisla fan chants because that's what I like listening to on the replays back. But the home team are trying to make an atmosphere that they've not stopped getting behind the team. Put it that way. They've got the drummer going and good support for Wola, as you would expect. Igbekim almost dispossessed there on the halfway line, just forced to put it out of play. And it'll be a throw-in to Wola just inside their own half. Igbekim's got a face like Casemiro. He's an obvious athlete and fit, but he's got a round head, chubby cheeks. He does look like Casemiro. Lovely turn there by... Was that Duda? Plays the ball into Ridado. Edge of the box. Shot comes in. I don't think it... No, it's not Ridado. Is that Baena? It was Baena. Oh, I need some. I do need them glasses. It's the camera though. It's too far away. You can't see who the players are. It is a goal kick to Wola, and Vilk will... He goes long. Up to the halfway line. Wola win the ball in the air on the second ball as well. That's going to be a free kick. I think it was Jarrott who just pushed. Little push there. And the referee says, you can have a free kick for that one, my son. I don't know how we were looking at Baena then, because it was Jarrott with the foul. Free kick comes in from the left-hand side. It's floated to the edge of the penalty area. It's one clash of heads there. The referee's going to have to blow his whistle. Then a header comes towards goal. There's 3 players down. Blimey, it looks like Omaha Beach in World War II. There's players down all over the place. Betclic standing over the player saying, I'm sure he's saying, why are you pretending you're injured? It was a clash of heads here for Cutwer and number 4, which is Furtak. That was fair enough. Oh yeah, that was a clash of heads. Then Uriga with the clearance, as you can see. And then I don't know what happened to the other player with who got a tame shot away. But for sure, Betclic didn't think he was... It was a header, sorry. Oh, he might have caught his bugle, actually, on Betclic's shoulder. Not a lot of sympathy, though. I'll give him that one. I'll let him off. Maybe he weren't feigning injury. So there's going to be 3 players who have got to come off there, is it? I wouldn't have looked underway yet. It's going to be a goal kick to Wisla. Krakow. All the players are moving forward now. We're not going to play it short. He's going long. 65 minutes gone. He tricks everybody and does go short. Long pass there. Taken beautifully by Zwolinski on his chest. Then he gets dispossessed though by 2 Wola players who put him under pressure. Now that's going to be a free kick. Possibly a buck in there. Just possibly. Is it for Jarrett? When I say is it, this is what I'm trying to view. You'll see what I mean when I say you can't quite see who it was. That's all right. You can obviously see that that's the referee. But look, and now they zoom in. It was Jarrett. But when you're looking at the pitch, it's like this is what you're looking at, and it's like trying to see who the players are. I need to zoom in, or I need some glasses for me telly. I've had my eyes lasered though. I don't think that'd help. It's the camera being far away from the pitch. The ball's down the right hand side. There's a Wola player midway inside his own half off the pitch. Gets up now. Lelek, is it? It's going to be a corner to Wola. Down the right hand side. It'll be an in swinger unless they take it short. Referee's assistant's making him pull it back an inch so it overhangs a quadrant. It will be an in swinger. That's right in the middle of the 6-yard box, plucked out of the air by Letkiewicz in goal. Danger gone, and he gets us underway quickly. Wisla down that right hand side. Baena had a little slip there, so manages to keep it in though. Then he's fouled. Oh no, the ball gone out of play though either way. So he didn't manage to keep it in. And Jarroch there doing some lovely defensive work. Although uses his strength there to win the ball back. And it's Duda. Plays it back to Cutwa. Cutwa's got plenty of time and he spreads it over to this left hand side. And it's with Mikulek. Mikulek back to Alfaro. Alfaro to Uriga. Uriga plays it forward to Igbekim and back to Jarroch, then back over to Cutwa. He's got room to move into here. Plays the ball over the top there, looking for Zwolinski, who's come out wide. Takes it well, does Duda, not Zwolinski. Mikulek looking for Igbekim on the edge of the box, but it's a loose pass cleared by the home team. They'll look to break. And as the ball goes out, it's going to be a throw-in midway inside Wisła's half down this right-hand side. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, I'll love you forever. Mikulek doing some defensive duties there in their own corner. And he gets fouled. It was Strozic who, with the foul, I think he caught his ankle and had a strong word with the assistant who flagged for the foul there. Not going to change his mind though. Home fans have not stopped chanting and drumming pretty much all game, fair play. Just watching that Zwolinski assist there for Alfaro. Letkiewicz has come out of his goal. Down this left-hand side, he's going to take it. Launches it long up to the halfway line. Zwolinski can't win it in the air there, but Wisła win the second ball. Bit of a high boot there, so it will be on the halfway line. A free kick to Wisła. Jarroch plays it out to Baena. Comes back inside to Igbekim, down that right hand side still. Plenty of room over on this left hand side here. Duda plays a nice little 1-2 there. Back with Igbekim. Wisła still probing. Now it's out on the right hand side with Jarroch. Plays it inside to Duda. 1-2 there. Igbekim, edge of the box. Chance of a shot. Plays the ball over to Mikulek. Mikulek drives it across. I don't know if I think that might have been a shot. He'll say it was a driven cross, but he miscued it, and it came across as a cross, and it was cleared by Wola. Wola, that's going to be a. Is that Uriga? As Wola brought that ball away, it's about 10 yards inside Wisła's half. Uriga broke up the attack but committed the foul. The referee says, "You can't do that, son. You can have a yellow card." In fairness, he didn't want a lot in it, but the referee felt he had to pull that card out of his pocket, which he did. So 71 minutes gone. Wola down the right hand side. Hello, Frankie James. Look at that for a score. Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 4.
Be happy today.
Certainly will be. Will be anyway. That's handball. That should be a booking as well for Wola in the penalty area, trying to take control of it. No, the referee's kept his card in his pocket. Going to be a change. Couple of changes here for Wisła. Ridardo's coming off. His work's done for the day. Is that Gorgo coming on? And Koziemka's coming on for Ridardo, and it is Gorgo coming on, so maybe Igbekim's going off. No, Baena's coming off. So Baena and Ridardo off, Koziemka and Gorgo on. Good to see youth getting given a chance at Wisla as well. 72.5 minutes gone. Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 4. Wisla sloppy at the back there though. Appeal for a penalty, not given. Shot from the edge of the box that's blocked. Just need to switch on Wisla. Don't want to give a sniff of anything to Wola here. Betclic doing well there, although the assistant referee's given a free kick against him. It's about 35 yards out. Down this right-hand side, almost on the touchline. But it's a good angle to put a cross in. We know what happened in the first half. We don't want a repeat of that. No doubt Lekiewicz will be on his toes in Wisla's goal, looking to pluck anything out of the air that's in his vicinity. Good picture of concentration on Gorgow's face there. Keeping an eye on the ball, any movement around him. Cross comes in, flicks on at the first player by Wola, but this will get it clear. They've got a chance to break now. They've got a 2-on-2. The ball's high in the air. Defended it well there. And Wisla can't get hold of that ball on the far side. It's Wola trying to play it about. Trying to find some room. Trying to get something going. But Wisla putting them under pressure. Which is fine, but we know what can happen with Wisla when we do this sometimes. One pass bypasses all of our midfield. But it's not happened on this occasion, and Alfaro's played the ball out there to Betclic down that left-hand side. One-on-one with the full-back, gets to the byline, tries running him inside, but overhits that, and Wola can bring it away. Courtois doing his defensive duties well though, and Alfaro clears it up. Back to Jarroch, centre of the field. Plays a little ball there to Duda. Duda to Igbekim. Betclic got room again on this left-hand side. Goes back to Courtois. We're quite happy keeping hold of this ball now. Driven forward there by Duda. Ball into the box to Zwolinski. He's battling hard for it. Defender manages to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in for Wisla. About 8 yards out down this left-hand side. It's going to be a long throw from Betclic. Always has an option to go short though. Bilk is trying to G up his defenders. Long throw does come in. Edge of the 6-yard box. Flicked on by Zwolinski. And is that Gorgow who's coming in at the back there? Just couldn't get a couldn't get a meaningful touch on it, and it just rolls to the keeper. A little bit unlucky there, the substitute who's just come on. That'd have been an introduction, wouldn't it? That's a trip by Zwolinski. He's going to get a yellow card now. Numerous fouls. He's got to have it. Oh, yeah, and he gives the player a little extra kick as he walks away. Oh, I tripped over you, mate. But that's just a totting up process for Zwolinski today. He must have committed 5 or 6 fouls. He manages to stand on the player's ankle. It was Kukulovic who's gone down. He's given him a tough day, Zwolinski. He's harried and harassed them all afternoon. And Kiakos is coming on for Wisla, so I'm assuming that's going to be... That's an odd one. Igbekim's coming off. And we've got Gorgo on, so it's not going to make a difference. I'm assuming how are we going to play now? With Kiakos has come on, normally a left back. So we're not going to go with 5 at the back, surely. We'd have Betclic, Kiakos, Courtois, Uriga, and Jarroch. Wola in the penalty area, 1-on-1 with the keeper. That's put behind. I don't know what's happened there. That he's rolled into the keeper. I think, has he hit the post with his knee? Lekiewicz? Or was it the player? Straight away they've shouted on for the... we don't want Lekiewicz getting injured. You can see as that ball came across there, he's oh yeah, he carried his run on, did the Wola player into Lekiewicz and kind of pushed him into the goal with his was it with his ankle? Or did he get his ankle stood on? What happened here? Well, he got his ankle stood on. It's nothing to do with the post. He'll be okay though. And if he is injured or if he's got to go off, how many substitutes have we made? Because Chichkan's on the bench, but Wisla have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's your substitutions done. I wonder who would go and go. Oh, he's okay. He's up and about. I was just thinking then, who's going to be going in goal for Lekiewicz if he has got to go off? One from the left-hand side. My money would have been on Kutzwa. It's cleared by Wisla. Chance for him to break now. Loose pass there. That's going to be a booking. Referee says play on. We've got a 3-on-2 at the back here. Zwolinski's up there into the penalty area. Player comes across there and just as he outstretched his leg trying to get the ball there, Zwolinski tripped up a defender. That'll be a free kick. Danger's gone. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what if Igbakin went off for Kiakos coming on? What's the lineup going to be now? Kiakos is playing up on the left. How are we going to line up? Uriga comes across with a clearance there. It looks like Kiakos is playing on that. Can't be playing on that left wing, surely. I thought they might move Kutzwa into midfield, put Kiakos left back, Jaroch at centre half and move Mikulek over to the right hand side. But that's not the case. We have kept everything as is, and I think Kiakos is playing on the left midfield stroke left wing. Wisla in possession over on that far right hand side. It's gone out for a throw in. Assistant's giving it to Wola. Gorgo's questioning that either way. We're back underway. 80 minutes gone now. Wola 1, Wisla Krakow 4. And it looks like Kiakos is playing in Ridardo's role, believe it or not, in behind Zwolinski. So, obviously, Mariusz Jopp, the coach, thinks he can do it. He's currently in the left-back position now, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, go. Chance for the break there, and it was a poor pass trying to get Alfaro away. Just under-hit it. The game's getting really stretched now. That'll be a free kick. And is it a yellow card? Wola. We just don't want anybody sent off. It was Gorgo with the foul. I thought the referee might have shown him a card there. Not for the intensity of the foul, just the fact that it was breaking up a dangerous attack. It's not been confirmed though, so maybe he was just pointing the way that he'd given the free kick. It's pretty central, midway inside Wisla's half, chipped up to the edge of the penalty area. Cleared by Wisla. Up to the halfway line, nobody's there though. Zwolinski's trying to get there as quick as he can. But now Wisla are set with 2 banks of 4. Ball's played over on this left-hand side. Kiakos is lining up now on this left-hand side. Wins the ball back, does Kiakos there. Well played by our Greek new left winger. We're playing it out from the back, giving the ball away though there. And the ball's a little bit like a hot potato at the minute. It's getting a little bit scrappy this game now. Wisla battling hard to get it back, and eventually they do get it back. With Gorgo plays it back to Uriga, over to Kutzwa. Cutworth plays it to Jaroch. Jaroch goes back to Letkiewicz. Just put it long. It's back with Jaroch on that right-hand side. Plays a ball up that right-hand channel in his own half. It's been put out for a throw-in, and it'll be a throw-in to Wisla. He's done well, Gorgo, since he's come on. And Duda. The drummer is still going for the home team. His arms will be aching by the end of it. He's like the Duracell bunny. Jaroch in possession, plenty of time. Spreads it, crossfield ball over to his left-hand side. Mikulek in possession, goes over the halfway line. We've got a goal. So it's Mikulek driving forward. Cross comes in from Kiakos, well taken by Zwolinski. It was under his feet. He puts it to the keeper's left-hand side. And that will be a goal for Zwolinski and Wisla Krakow, making it Wola 0. Wola 1, sorry, Wisla Krakow 5. Did well there, Kiakos, to get that ball across to Zwolinski. Zwolinski with a good touch. It could have easily got away from him. And it was kind of stuck under his feet a little bit, but he still managed to get a good connection, putting it to the keeper's left-hand side. No chance for the keeper there, really. Too close to him. You can see that cross comes in. Good first touch, second touch. Finish to the left-hand side of the keeper. All good for Wisla, this. For goal difference. Because we'll be on plus... What will that be? Plus 11 now. Could be the difference at the end of the season between getting in the playoffs or not. Hopefully it won't come down to that, but every goal does count. Wisla again trying to get the ball into the penalty area. Can't find a Wisla player though, but a poor clearance by Wola. Now down that right-hand side, it's been put out, so 18 yards out, it'll be a throw into Wisla. Taken quickly, Jaroch on the ball, plays it into Gorgo. Shot comes in that's blocked, deflection. And cleared by Wola. Still can't quite work out what Wisla's lineup is. Kiakos is playing on this left-hand side. Wants to put a cross in here from Wisla. Shot comes in that's blocked. And it is cleared by Wola. Wonder how Joseph Colley's doing with his injury that he got in our Europa qualifier. He did his Achilles, wasn't it? I think he was out for the season. But I've not heard any updates or anything like that. Hopefully he's recovering well. Throw in to Wola, just inside Wisla's half, down that left-hand side. Shock result over in the UK yesterday. Manchester City lost 4 games on a row now, getting beat by 2-1 Brighton. That's going to be a free kick over on the right-hand side, just inside Wisla's half. The referee's keeping his card in his pocket. Wisla get us underway quickly. Ball must have gone out for the throw-in. We didn't see it. I think he caught the cameraman out there. It is Jaroch. Ball down the right-hand side. Adam by Robert. Hello, I'm back. Glad to see you back, Adam. Hope you're not working too hard, mate. Been a good performance by Wisla. Some good goals. What do you think of our new left winger, Kiakos? We've got Mikulek stayed at fullback. Kiakos has come on. And he's playing left wing now instead of Tamas Kiss. Wola driving into the penalty area, pulling it back to the penalty spot, missed by Uriga, shot comes in, it's the post. Got away with one, did Captain Courageous, Alan Uriga then. He miskicked it, there was a snapshot came in from Wola. Lekiewicz diving to his left-hand side, it rattled off the post and came back out. Glad you're okay, mate. And it's Wola down this right-hand side again. Just don't want to concede any more goals now. We want Mikulec's gone down there. He's been fouled. That should be a yellow card. Got his foot stood on. Looks a painful one. That's twice now. That's happened with the same player. It's not a coincidence. Referee's keeping his card in his pocket though. We'll see this shot again. It'll be... They're going to make a substitution out of Wola as well. I want to see this shot that hit the post. It's Strozik who's coming off and Lackey who's coming on for Wola. But I want to see this shot. Uriga missed his kick. Oh, they're not going to show us it. And it was struck well. Lekiewicz driving. That's got to be a free kick and a booking. Yeah, there's your yellow card. You can have one of them, some for that. But yeah, Lekiewicz in goal, he was well beaten. Diving to his left-hand side, it thundered off the post. All because Uriga missed his missed his kick. It was a proper air shot. Oh, here we are. We might see it now. No, we're going to see that foul on Alfaro instead. We're back underway, down this left-hand side. Mikulec plays it inside to Zwolinski. He's done well, Zwolinski, today. Put himself about. He'll sleep well tonight. And then Wisla give the ball away needlessly. Back in possession, though, down that right-hand side. That's been Wola's problem all afternoon, not being able to keep hold of the ball. Cross comes in, cleared by Wola. Once again, Wisla pick up the second ball with Jaroch. Chance to put across it. Well, it's pulled back towards the edge of the box. Now a little chip into the box. Nobody can get there though. And it's back with the keeper. Very much added on time at the end of the... Well, he's not added on much time. 1 minute of added on time. Kiakos in the penalty area. Down the left-hand side. Plays the ball across. It's blocked. But he gets... he's still in possession. And it's Mikulec on the sideline. You a Wisla fan? I certainly am, Adam. 5 times cup champions. Edge of the box for Wisla. They still cannot get this ball away. Uriga's up there. Plays a... Yeah, get back in defence, Captain Alan Uriga. Tried chipping it out to the right-hand side. It went out of play. Not his... he was like a baby elephant then, was Uriga. But the referee's going to blow his whistle any moment now. And that'll do it. That'll be a victory for Wisla. We'll just put the highlights reel up there now because they're going to show it at the end of the match. There's the whistle. Let's go, says Adam. Adam, let's go indeed, mate. This moves us up now. If we can win our games in hand, we will move into them playoff places. We have moved up to 11th now. Our goal difference as well has gone to... we're plus 12 now on the goal difference, up to 22 points. So we've gone above Shesov. And we've got a game in hand. Lexner are playing now. But Wisla move up into 8th. And we've got at the minute, with 3 points behind Lexner and LKS Buds, both on 25 points. And we'd have 2 games in hand. So that could move us up into the playoff places. And then we'd be chasing Chorzov, who are on 28 points. And then just 1 point above them is Wisla Plock, So we can start moving up the league if we get this, if we can get this run going. Wisla will win the championship, I think. It's going to be hard, mate, but if we can, after the winter break, if we can start as we're finishing it now, going into that break, keep that momentum going, there's every chance that we could win this. We could win this league. But if not, you know what we like as a cup team? If we get into the playoffs, it's a cup competition, isn't it, effectively? And there's no Wisla. Oh yeah, I got my bet up as well. I had a little wager on Wisla as well. So yeah, what's not to like about today? Wisla, love it. We were lucky against the other night when we played against Chicha. Although they were in the bottom three, they came to Wisla, and I said in my commentary that it's almost like they rose to the occasion, and having the atmosphere of the Wisla crowd that we create, the stadium, and it's like they were energised, and Wisla, we were lucky to get a 0-0 draw. But coming out today and playing as we did, totally different performance. And I think that the player in Marius Yop that they didn't have with Moscow, nice enough bloke, like I said, but I don't think the players quite had felt that he was up to it and that, and it's been completely different since Marius Yop's come in. So fingers crossed, we could do with now. It's 0-0 currently. It's only just kicked off as well, because Wisla Plocker playing Lexner. I know I can't pronounce the names proper, but apologies. So for that game, we could do really with, what do we want? A draw would be an ideal result in that game. But yeah, Wisla have moved on to goal difference now of plus 12. So that 4-goal difference in this game is a massive help. So hopefully we can take this form on now and start putting a good run together. I'm not sure how many games we've got before the winter break now. But our next game for Wisla is... When's our next game? Because we've got some rearranged games that have been... the dates are out now, aren't they? I'll find them later on anyway. But yeah, a good day if you're a Wisla Krakow fan. I'm coming over to Poland on the 10th of December, so sadly there's no football on. But like I said, I will be going over to the merchandise shop, getting some more goodies. And anybody who's watching in Poland, we do have a few Polish fans, and I always say, Dzień dobry, nie mówię po polsku, angielski dziękuję bardzo. Tak? Is that okay, Adam? Is that decent enough Polish? Yeah, I find it so difficult to talk Polish. In Polish, I will say do widzenia. Back to angielski. It's okay, is it? Cheers, mate. Thank you. It's yeah. So I think we've got another game. I'm not sure when our next game is. Let's have a look. It was amazing as well when we played Brookbet at home the other week. Now it was a fantastic performance. Our next game is on the 16th of August, and it's against Chobry Glogov away. So that's going to be a good game. That is going to be a good game because Chobry are in the bottom three at the minute. So there's a good chance that Wisla going to pick up. But you're good. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. It is difficult to learn, but I do try my best. And the problem I have when I come to Poland, I've been told I have good pronunciation, which is a bit of a problem because then some people think that I can speak Polish and they speak to me in Polish, and that's when I've got to say nie mowy po polsku. So you kind of trip yourself up. But love Poland. Love Poland. Love the Polish people. And I do love Krakow, I've got to say. Absolutely love it. Try and get over as many times as I can in a year. Go and see my dentist as well. Adam, I'm going to go myself, mate. Thanks for joining me. Been my pleasure. It's a victory for this. We're on a Sunday. What's not to like? I'll see you soon, my friend. Yeah, so Glogov is our next game. If we can get victory there, depending on what happens with it, if Lexington don't get 3 points today, we've got a chance to leapfrog them. And we would be moving into possibly in towards the top 6. So it's all looking good for Wisla. Just keep things moving forward now. On that note, I will say, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. Please share the video. We need to get out there. YouTube are being a little bit of a pain at the minute in unsubscribing people and not getting the videos out there for whatever reason. They're a bit odd at times. We've got three stream supporters today. We've got jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use the promo code Jimmy James and get a 5% discount off all online orders. heavenlypleasures.co.uk. Jimmy James 7 is the promo code. Get a 7% discount for Christmas. If you want to buy your loved one some lingerie, spice things up a bit with a few marital aids, get over to heavenlypleasures.co.uk. Use that promo code. And finally, removepests.co.uk. Use the promo code JimmyJames10. Get a whopping 10% discount off all online orders. If you can't remember that, I don't blame you. You don't need to. It's all written in the description of this video. All the details are there with the links and the promo codes. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. It's been a great performance and a great result for Wisla. I'm going to go now. If you've hit that notification bell, you'll know when our next stream's coming out. I'm not sure what it will be, but thanks for joining me. Thanks to Adam for joining me in the live chat. It's been my pleasure. We'll see you soon.